Oh yeah, kind of snowballed. Most of them, yeah.
I don't think you catch Stacy.
I haven't seen him yet today. Usually he's here 7:30.
That's the kill today, so
Oh yeah? Good morning, everyone, and welcome to Honolulu. I hope everyone's having an amazing Thursday. I'm 90% convinced it is Thursday, so don't correct me if I'm wrong. Please. That was American, I think it was 1901 heading back, or sorry, 1480 apparently. Pardon me. Heading off to LA with the extra X. It was a 321. This is a Gulfstream 4. It is heading off to that popular destination not available. morning, Jen, Alan, Andrew, Ron. Thought I saw Keith here a bit ago. Hazel, good to see you all here. Hello, Ian. Boy, the sun is rising all the way over by the mountain now. Seems like just yesterday it was rising right over Diamond Head. Our next one in is Aloha Air Cargo. It's coming in from Kailua Kona. It's coming in on the crossing runway 4 right. Hello, Kath, Ken, good to see you. Brandon, hello, Brandon's in the house. Looks like we have all the cool kids here this morning. So it's a very beautiful morning here today. Some clouds over the mountains. Light breeze, but not too bad. Better than the other day. The windsock is almost all the way out, but it doesn't feel as bad as it did the other day. Good morning, Adrian. Air. It's a super cargo master. So we have a French government A380. Don't know. It seemed to have just arrived when I pulled up around the corner up there, but it's listed as leaving. Hopefully it'll just here for a gas and go, and it'll leave during our show. Oh, we have Jetstar coming in. Jetstar running about an hour late, so that's good. We usually don't see Jetstar arrive in this show. It's usually here too early. 70. Wow, nice and warm up there in Mililani, Ken. Yeah, Ken, it is a little windy out here, but like I said, it doesn't seem as bad as it did the other day. The other day we had probably about as regular winds, but way higher gusts. Today the gusts seem to be a little lower, so that's good. As I say that, the gusts pick up. The air conditioner on. Yeah, what is my? I have the jacket on this morning, so it feels. What does it say? What does it say the weather is here? It says it's 72 with the real feel of 68, so that's probably why I'm a little chilly. Good morning, Gabriel. Oh, I missed that AM 12 in Kapolei. We usually get a couple of the blue ones here a couple times a year. We had one of the white ones here once. We haven't had one in a while, 6 months or so, I guess, maybe. So Jetstar looks like it's about 5 minutes out. Looks like it's jockeying up for position out past Kapolei. What is that? Oh, that's the plane that just left on the other runway. We have a FedEx MD-11 lit up, but it got here just before the show started. So I don't think that's going to turn around quick enough for it to get out in the show, which is kind of disappointing. Both FedEx and UPS seem to love bringing their MD-11s here in the middle of the night. Maybe I'm half asleep still, Keith. That's probably what it is. I'm still half asleep. I didn't get good sleep last night. I had dreams about work, and I hate it when I dream about work. I was hoping for a little more action this morning. A little slow. We'll pick up in a little bit. We do have Aloha Air Cargo coming out. Hopefully it'll come all the way down here. And then we have Southwest heading off to Vegas. That should come all the way down here. Jetstar does appear to be next on the parallel runway, though. Yes, Ron, exactly. Nightmares. Hello, Jane. Good to see you. Wasn't the Olympics in Los Angeles in 1996? I think it was. I think the Olympics were in Los Angeles in 96. Next arrival on 4 right will be coming in from Kanakakai. It's Mokulele Airlines. It's a Cessna Grand Caravan. So on Tuesday, we had all the Uniteds lit up right at 7 o'clock. And it was boom, boom, boom. And here right at 7. Guess they're taking their time today.
Honolulu Tower, good morning. Jetstar 1 Heavy. Jetstar 1 Heavy, Honolulu Tower, traffic caravan, 3 mile bottom from crossing runway, hold short of the intersection. Wind 07011 runway 8 left, clear to land. Clear to land, runway 8 left, Jetstar 1.
It was Jetstar Flight 1. Yeah, those Uniteds are a little delayed, 7:18 and 7:30. It looks like everything's a little delayed today. That's fine. As long as they're not too delayed. '84 and '96, yes. See, some of the memories are still there.
Come on, 40 visual 48. 40 Honolulu Tower, traffic heavy 787 on a 6 mile bottom from crossing runway with 070 runway 4 right, clear to land.
Let's get that Mokulele Airlines. Alright. Can you guys hear that music? I'm a little concerned that we might be able to. Some guy is really enjoying himself behind us. I think he's one of the security guards, so it should be over soon.
Turn left at Echo, cross runway 4 left, hold short, runway 8 left. Echo, cross 4 left, hold right 8 left,
Oh, we have Corey in the house. Hello, Corey. Are you still in Japan, or are you back in Hawaii? Oh, good, Tully. I think he shut the radio off now. I think we probably should still be good. I did finally hook up my graphic. Let's see if this works. No, it did not work. Oh, there we go. Yeah, there it works. My mute, just in case, button is now active. So that's good. It's very handy to have that. I'm very monotone today. I feel it. I can feel it. I'm very monotone today. Oh, we might be getting something cool. Might be getting something cool. Hold on. Well, cool to me. I don't know if it's cool to all you guys. I trust your opinion, though. We'll see if it's cool. We do have... Oh, yeah, that's cool. A Western Global MD-11 lit up on the Hickam ramp. 30 years old, August 1994. It was I think I was in 3rd grade in 1994. Ian knows the tri-jets rule. Oh, hey, here we go. We got all kinds of stuff lighting up now. Just had to give it a little patience. A little patience. Yeah, yeah. Now I'm complaining about music and then I start singing. Sometimes I am my own worst enemy. Ah, hello, Ms. Wools. Good to see you. Hello, Becky. I'm very interested to see if something comes out with that MD-11. That would make my day. We missed some this morning. I heard some A10s left at like 5 this morning or something. So even if I was here, they were not they were not going to be in my... It was going to be too dark. Yeah, Keith, that one, when I come off the freeway, I go down the road that's just on the other side of where that French plane is sitting. And it had just arrived when I got here at like 6:15 or so this morning. No, it was earlier than that, 6 o'clock. I was here at 6 o'clock this morning. So it had just arrived when I got here at 6. So I don't know. Hopefully it's just a gas and go, and we'll see it leave. But I don't know.
At 114, turn to the left at Golf Gateway Delta, and taxi park in Underground. That's at Golf Gateway Delta and taxi park 114.
114. 114. 114. 114. 114. 114. 114. 114. 114. 114. 114. 114. 114. 114. 114. 114. 114. 114. 114. 114. 114. 114. 114. 114. 114. 114. 114. 114. 114. 114. 114. 114. 114. 114. 114. 114. 114. 114. 114. 114. 114. 114. 114. 114. 114. 114. 114. 114. 114. 114. 114. 114. 114. 114. 114. 114. 114. 114. 114. 114. 114. 114. 114. 114. 114. 114. 114. 114. 114. 114. 114. 114. 114. 114. 114. 114. 114. 114. 114. 114. 114. 114. 114. 114. 114. 114. 114. 114. 114. 114. 114. 1
Ah, so our next departure on the reef runway is going to be that that Southwest heading off to Vegas. I'm thinking about going back to Vegas. I've been saying that a lot lately. I wanted to go for Red Flag, and that didn't work out. Now, Dead and Company are playing there again at the Sphere. I wouldn't mind going to see them again, but it's so darn expensive. We have a Wild O'Malley sighting. All right. That Hawaiian was coming in from Maui. It was Hawaiian Flight 115. I have a Rainbow Love sighting. So I hope today is just a cleaning Rainbow Love and not some major drilling. Hello, Black Cat. So the next one down here will be a small Delta 321 heading off to Seattle. And then we'll have Alaska 888 heading off to Seattle. So two Seattle planes back to back. Oh, I was just saying I hope it's a cleaning today, not a drilling today. Mark, I'll see what I can do, but they listen about me about as well as Mrs. Reverse Ops does. That's a joke. That's a joke, honey. I know she's listening. Well, let's see when that A380 is going to get here. That should be... Let's see, that the A380 will be here at 8:10. And then we have two 747s at 7:50 and 7:59. And we should get a departure of one of them as well. So we got you covered on the A380s and the 747s. Not quite like some airports, but we do our best. See, if I would, Black Cat, if I was smart, I would say, oh, I don't know, maybe gotta hang out through the whole show to see if the F-22s show up. That's good programming, that's good keeping the viewer here type talk, but I'm too honest for that. I don't think we're gonna get F-22s today. They went out last night again, so they're on night ops again this week. And usually if they're on night ops, they don't do a morning flight. They'll do a mid-afternoon and an evening flight. So I would say probably not on F-22s, but that doesn't mean we're not going to get a bunch of cool stuff. There's always a chance, Brandon, but I don't want to manage expectations. This is Alaska 888 heading off to Seattle. Taking that 155, and I wasn't. Alright, so the next one coming down here is Delta. It's heading off to LA with the extra X. It's a 7.6. And then we have a United heading off to SFO. It's a 757. That MD-11 is moving, so we're going to have a tri-jet here in a couple seconds, which I may be a lot of people might say I'm crazy for this, but I'm actually more excited about the tri-jet than I would be if the jets were coming out. I think, Tiki, I think it's about 6 hours. We usually don't see the direct to Alaska flights in this show. Alaska has one that's, I think it leaves late at night, like 10 o'clock. There's not a lot of them that go direct. Oh, that French government plane has lit up again, so that's good. Just another day in paradise, Mark. Yeah, luckily it's just windy. It's not gusty, John. So we do have a pretty steady, I would say it's 12 to 15 wind, but we don't have the big gusts like we did the other day. The other day it was about the same 12 to 15, but we had up to 30-mile-an-hour gusts, which was just annoying. Yeah, Air Tiki, don't quote me on that though. I think it's 6. All right, thanks, John. All right. I'm going to take a shot of this for a second. We'll come back to it. I heard a French accent telling him to cross 8 left, so I think we're going to get that French government plane too. But holy cow, that was awesome. That made it worth getting up this morning. Hello, Gerhard. Good to see you. I hope you caught that one. Yeah, that French government plane is... It's on Alpha, about to make a turn down Juliet, so we should get that probably next. That United 757 looks like it might go out 8 left. That's kind of disappointing, but it's okay. So that French government A380 will be coming out of the trees any second now. So we're going to hang out right about here and wait for it. Alright, so they're sending out that 757 on 8 left. We'll try to flip around and get it here in a second once we can see it. But there's that French government plane though. Try to get that 757. I don't know if we'll be able to do it or not. We're going to try. Hello, Mason. Good to see you. That's that Atlas Air Queen is just about to cross over Waimanalo, so hopefully we can see it on the downwind here in a few minutes. And hopefully it'll either come in 4 right or 8 right. It's coming in from DFW. In case you're wondering, the ANA A380 today is the green one. It's, coming in at 8:14. So I know we got a lot of people in the chat who probably have no idea who I am. So take a second and introduce myself. My name is Patrick. The channel's Reverse Ops. We're an aviation live stream and video channel based out of Honolulu, Hawaii. Our home airport is Daniel K. Inouye International Airport. It used to be called Honolulu International Airport, HNL. That's where we're at right now. We're very close to the 8 right runway. The airport's located on the south shore of the island of Oahu, about 4 or 5 miles west of downtown Honolulu. That is in the shot you're seeing right now to the left of that shot. That's downtown, and in the background is Diamond Head, and in between the buildings on the left and the Diamond Head on the right is Waikiki. That's all that direction. We usually do 3 shows a week here: Tuesday, Thursday, Saturday usually. Occasionally we mix that up, but it's usually Tuesday, Thursday, Saturday. The Saturday is a longer show week because I don't have to go to work. Today I have to go to work, so we're going to run through about 9:45. Hopefully we'll catch our last plane of these shows is usually a Queen departure, so we'll feel it out, see how it goes. If you're interested in supporting the channel, there's a bunch of ways to do it. There's channel memberships available, starting at just $1.99 a month. Cancel anytime. Hopefully not, but you can cancel anytime. There's a PayPal link somewhere in the description. We also have a merch shop. So that merch shop is reverseopshop.com. T-shirts, hats, hoodies, stickers, magnets, things like that. And my 2 favorite shirts right there in the middle. The 4 is greater than 2 and 3 is greater than 4 shirt. That roughly translates to quad jets is greater than a twin jet, and a tri-jet is greater than a quad jet. So, and the ever popular I'm just here for the Pop-Tarts t-shirt. Again, that's reverseopshop.com. The Aloha shirts are in there somewhere. I believe it's under the Aloha collection on the shop. They're somewhere in there. There's 3 different ones with matching slippers. If I deleted them, I didn't mean to do it, and I will fix that. But if all that is too much and you're thinking, Patrick, slow down, I don't have a pencil, save you from rewinding the stream, I've made it very easy to find all that information. If you just go to reverseops.com/findme, so reverseops.com/findme, it takes you to all the stuff I just said and more. It'll also take you to my social media accounts, the Instagram, the Discord, the Facebook. The Instagram is where I post the schedule for the show. So I think this is the last show on the current schedule, so I'll be updating that later today or tomorrow. Thanks, Brandon. I think, Brandon, you should know that all by heart by now. That was Aloha Air Cargo heading off to Maui. Next one coming in is Lanai Air. You guessed it, coming in from Lanai. So we're going to flip over here. We'll wait for that. So, thanks everyone for listening to my shameless self-promotion. I really appreciate that. You guys are great. Alright, so here is Lanai Air. It's I believe that's a Cessna Sky Courier, if I'm not mistaken. It has a number attached to it, but I can't remember the number. Cessna Sky Courier. I'm sure if I clicked on the thing on Flight Radar, it would tell me. .408F Sky Courier. So I think that Atlas Air is going to go 4 or 8 left. So that's okay. Not the end of the world. There we go, Telly. Man, sometimes these Cessnas are so small, you cannot see them. Alright, so the next one coming in on the parallel runway is coming in from Narita, the fashionable end of Tokyo, I think. Maybe, possibly. It is a Hawaiian 330. It is somewhere in this picture right here. There it is. And then the Atlas Air will be right behind it. Well, that UPS is literally right over the airport right now. It is literally right above me. Let's see if we can get that in the shot. It is actually so high. There it is, right there.
Carrier is coming up.
Thanks, Ian. Those ones right above you are really tough because you're trying to stare at a monitor and then look down. I don't want to sound like I'm complaining. 'Cause the tripod doesn't actually go straight up, so it's. Oh, that FedEx is going to come in right over my left shoulder. Look at that. See if I can get that too. Oh, it's right in the sun right now. We'll see if we can get it when it's out of the sun. So we also have that Atlas coming in. Yeah, it's right over my head right now. And that lady has a potty mouth. Alright, so the next one coming out here is United. It's the Majuro flight. It is about to make a left off Alpha. The Queen looks like it is going to line up for 8 left. And it should have the FedEx behind it. This is the Moana 2 livery on the 717. Has anyone seen any articles, anything on Instagram about what they painted 475, the N475HA, the other 717? So they had one 717 that was still in the old Hawaiian livery. It wasn't hugely different, but it was different. A couple weeks ago, they sent it off to an airport in Alabama that has a paint shop there, and the rumor is it's being painted. But no one knows for sure what the livery is going to be, if it's going to be just the normal 717 or if they're going to do something interesting. I really hope they do something interesting. It doesn't have to be, you know. It doesn't have to be wild. It doesn't have to be, you know, yam dreaming or anything really cool like that. It just could be, maybe one side will be Alaska and the other side will be Hawaiian. That'd be cool. Have Chester and Pualani on the, I said almost said Pauahi. Pauahi's a street in Chinatown. Let's see. Yes, my own private inter-island. Alright, so the next two out is that Majuro flight that United I was telling you about, and then we have Hawaiian flight 10 heading off to LA with the extra X behind it. This is the United. And then we should have that triple coming into the parallel runway. I like when they go really low, really long, you get the diamond head in the background. Oh, you hear that? Anybody hear that bell? That is my normal get up for work alarm. So, to get out here, I get up 3 hours before my normal work alarm goes off. So tomorrow, I can sleep in till 8 o'clock. Alright, we'll see if we can get both the triple and the Hawaiian in. There's the Hawaiian. The triple. Well, that's what this parking lot needs there, Tiki, a little shaved ice truck. Next one out is the Southwest. It's heading off to Kailua Kona. Hello, Tony. Good to see you. It'll be in this. Oh, there it is right there. Airbus Hawaiians coming in from Hilo.
Flight 1 Kilo Tower 718, hold on, model, crossing
Ooh, everybody's favorites coming around the corner. So it looks like the Novocaine's kicking in. The Nitrous, one of the two. Rainbow Love is gifted 1 reverse ops membership. Thank you very much. Looks like the Yorkshire Traveler is the recipient. So please join me in thanking Rainbow Love. So we have one short SD360 waiting on another short SD360. This one's going out to Hilo. The one coming in is coming in from Kailua Kona. We're going to have 3 717s back to back to back on the reef runway. This is the first one here. This one's going off to Hilo. The one behind it is going off to Maui, and then we'll have another one that is heading off to Lehue. So back to back to back. Alright, the A380 should be the next arrival on the parallel runway. Still a little far out there to see. It's over Koalina right now, so that's 15 or so miles from here, 10 miles from here or so. So a little bit ago we saw the 717 Moana 2 livery. This is the 330 version. This is Hawaiian Flight 6 heading off to Vegas, I believe. I'm going to hold on this for just a second, then we'll show you the Super. So there's Moana, and there's Maui on the back, which is the Rock. So we'll flip over and get the Super. So not only is Rainbow Love our moderator here, she's a triple threat mod, so she does our Facebook group and our Discord channel. So if you haven't checked out either of them, there's links in the About Me section or that reverseops.com/find me I told you about earlier. You can get to both the Facebook group and the Discord channel from there. But we do a monthly banner contest on the Facebook channel, Facebook group, where you can get your photo featured as the banner image for the Facebook group. So go head over and check it out. Hello, Sherry. Good to see you. Kawaii Blossom, thanks for being here. That Southwest was heading off to San Diego.
38, time departure.
Pacific left 3820.
We have one in the area I've never seen before. Wow, that's weird. So there's a Swearingen Metroliner. Never seen one before. It's coming out of Barking Sands, which is on Kauai. Barking Sands is the Pacific Missile Testing Range on Kauai. Doesn't have a destination, but it's headed towards Oahu. I've never seen one before. It doesn't look big enough to get all the way to the mainland, so I wonder if it is coming here. It's a U.S. Air Force plane. Thanks, everybody. Brandon, I don't know if it's a drop in demand. I don't think the demand was ever really there. I mean, even when they first started, they were having trouble filling every flight, and then it got to be a year in, and every flight was going out half full, from my understanding. So I don't think the demand was ever really there. The story I heard is that they kept the inter-island flights going even though there wasn't demand, because they didn't want to lose their preferential gates at the airport. You have to fly so many flights a day to get the preferential held gate, so the gate is always yours at the airport here. So what I heard is they were keeping the inter-island going to make sure they didn't lose the preferential gates for their mainland flights. But I'm really interested to see if they continue. They said last year that they were going to do red-eye flights out of Hawaii, which I think would help them tremendously. But they've said no, I've heard no date for if that's going to start or when that's going to start. Because with all the flights leaving, mainland flights leaving during the day, it cuts out people like me who won't fly a flight out of here during the day because you feel like you're losing a whole day. I need to have a red-eye flight out of here so I don't feel like I'm losing a whole day. Of course, I don't know if that would still get me to fly them out of here, but especially now that they're charging for bags. How do you guys feel about that? I never thought I'd see that. Things are really changing in the world when Southwest starts charging for bags. As if on cue, here's a Southwest. That one's coming in from Maui. And then we're going to get another Southwest, it looks like on the other end, heading off to San Jose. I think something's gonna have to change, Brandon. I don't think they have too much money invested to pull out of Hawaii. I can see them doing a dramatic reduction in inter-island flights, though. That would not surprise me. But the way they operate, I could see them lowering the amount of inter-island flights and not really changing much, because they're not like Hawaiian has all the planes here to do the inter-island flights, and they're not going to be used for anything else. So if Southwest lowered their inter-island flights, it would just change the way they bring flights in and how long they stay.
Southwest 2029, runway 8 right, line up wait, traffic landing, crossing runway. Line up and wait, 8 right, Southwest 2029.
All right. The next one's coming in from Maui. It's a 717. Let's see if we can find that Southwest that's over here somewhere. There it is, right there. Yeah, I've never really. We've flown Southwest once or twice to go to neighbor islands, but it really wasn't that much of a savings for us, even if we versus Hawaiian, because if you have the Hawaiian Miles credit card, you get free bags anyway. And the scheduling has never been great for us because, you know, I'd like to come back. I'd like to get the most out of my weekend, come back at like 8:30 or 9 on a Saturday. I mean, on a Sunday. And Southwest doesn't offer those flights. Well, every time someone new tries to come in, Brandon, they get into this big turf war, and they try to drive each other out of business as opposed to just trying to make everything happy for everyone, which I guess is quote unquote the American way. You want to drive your competition out of business, but it really just hurts your customer by doing it. The fact that we're kind of reliant on air flights to get to other islands. We don't have any ferry service. And even the ferry service we did have, everybody like is so mad that the super ferry's gone. But the super ferry was only an answer if you wanted to bring your car. If you're going for work, you couldn't take the super ferry for work. You'd spend 6 hours on a boat back and forth, at least 6 hours. So it was only good for people who wanted to bring their car with them. Other places that have long ferries and they make them successful, like around Seattle and places like that in New York, but they're not out over open ocean. That adds another huge technical challenge and just flat out seasick challenge. Yes, I did, Brandon. I thought I responded to that. I did look at it. I thought I responded to that. I am bad with social media, I tell you what. Oh, no, I haven't signed up for it yet. It's been a little bit of a crazy week. I mean, I've had a very relaxing stream week, which is good because it's taken me away from a lot of the other stuff that is going on right now. There's a lot of things going on with the channel in the background, and it's a lot of deciding on money for the channel in the background. I got a bunch of things that I've committed to that are coming up for renewal. It's a giant mess, and then work has been crazy. So I'm glad I have these times with you guys to just really decompress and watch planes, because the rest of my week is just a nightmare of thinking about stuff. I hate being. You guys hate being adults. I hate it. I don't want to be an adult anymore. I want to go back to just worrying about math homework and whether I'll get a bike for Christmas. I don't want to. This adult stuff is for the birds. Next one coming in. It's coming in from Kailua Kona. It's another 717. We also have the flight from Auckland coming in. It's going to come in on 8 left. That's a Hawaiian 330. Tim, I think there's one flight a day. I think it's every day. Alaska Airlines has a flight to Anchorage, nonstop. I think it leaves in the evening and gets here super early in the morning. I think. I know it leaves in the evening. I'm not sure what time it gets here. So it's not one of the ones we usually see in these morning things. So I would assume it probably gets here in the afternoon, is what I would assume, and then leaves at night. Tim, it's Alaska Airlines. It's a regular passenger flight. Occasionally we get cargo, but I don't think there's any scheduled cargo service to Anchorage from here. I think it's... Hello, Lost in Space. I was just... Okay, this is going to sound weird, I know, but I was just thinking about Lost in Space last night, our channel member here. Well, looks like he's dropped off being a channel member. But anyway, I was thinking about Lost in Space yesterday, because his name comes up in our credits that we run at the end of the show, and the font, whatever font he uses, whatever font you use, Lost in Space, drives my encoder crazy. It doesn't like the font. You have the if you look at his font, he has that font with the outline my encoder when I try to do the video with that font, it breaks. It doesn't like it. But welcome back. The next one out is heading off to Phoenix with the appropriate number of X's. It's Southwest Flight 938. That's okay. It took me a minute. It took me a couple tries to figure out what was causing it. Then I realized I had to. So I have to go in and type. I had to go in and type your name manually. I don't know how you do it. That is a cool font. It's always the encoder, O'Malley. I am loving this new encoder, though. I am really loving this. You want to see? You guys know we've been having encoder issues for like the last 6 months or so, and I bought a new encoder. Literally, the day after it showed up, the company announced that they were releasing a newer model. Literally the day after it showed up in the mail. That they said, oh, here's a newer model. Has all these cool features that you won't have on yours that you just bought. Oh, let's see if we can get that Auckland flight in. This is the Auckland flight, I believe. Double check on that. Yes, it is. I haven't yet. I found a company that'll do that for a reasonable price, and I'm supposed to have a phone call with their salesperson later today to see if it really does what I want it to do. Ooh, we have the Austin flight coming out. That is a dying breed right there. That is not going to be available much longer. So it's a Hawaiian direct to Austin. That is actually going to go away. I thought it was going away by now, but I guess it's the end of the month. And then we have Jetstar, which is already turned around. Those are hard-working gate crew over there. They've got that plane turned around already. It is lit up. It's heading off to Melbourne. This flight is supposed to become a Qantas flight later this year. Wow, Tim, you got it all. Oh yeah, I forgot. Did LA flights, like, did they move to Anchorage? They've been there. He's been up there so long. Did he take up permanent residency in Alaska?
347, turn right at Delta, then contact ground. Delta, then over to ground, clock 337.
All right, I am gonna. We got the Austin flight heading down here, so we'll have that here in just a second. We'll have Jetstar behind it. Until then, I'm gonna mix up a liquid IV. I'll be right back. Today I have the Yuza pineapple flavor liquid IV. This is the one that has caffeine in it, so we'll see how that works out. Wait, I'm confused. He's sick and he's not allowed to travel, but he's still standing out in the snow doing shows? That seems counterproductive. As you can see in this shot, there's another short heading out. This is Transair. This is heading off to Kailua Kona. We got a little tiny FedEx coming in from Lahaina. It's a Super Cargo Master. That is somewhere right up in here. There it is. So Lahaina is in West Maui. You may have heard Lahaina is where they had the big fire a year or so ago. So this airport is a little west of the city of Lahaina. So it services Lahaina and the resorts area of Kaanapali out there. Runway 8 left, cleared to land. Runway 8 left, cleared to land. Japan Air 240. Tanaka 408, Honu Hotel, runway 4 at Foxtrot, line up and wait, traffic line runway 8 left. Foxtrot, line up and wait, Fox 408. Line 94, heavy runway 8 right, line up and wait, traffic departing runway 4 right. Line 94, heavy 8 right, line up and wait. 6 for 7700 right at Delta. They can land in Hana, but I don't remember seeing a regularly scheduled service to Hana. I'd have to look that up.
21 heavy, cross runway left at Alpha to Juliet.
Usually the ones we see leaving here go to Lahaina, Lanai, and Molokai. I wonder if they service Hana from Kona. That would be a lot quicker of a flight.
Maka 408, runway forward at Foxtrot, clear for takeoff.
Foxtrot, okay, at clock 408.
The 4 Zulu Charlie, runway forward, clear to land, hold short of runway 8, left line, heavy, Boeing 787.
Runway 48, clear to land, hold short.
So this is that Austin flight I was telling you about. This is heading direct to Austin, Texas. This flight will be going away soon. Ooh, a C-17, all right. Sweet. We have Japan Air coming in from Tokyo. It's a Dreamliner. It should be somewhere right over in here. It's coming in on 8 left. Oh, Austin might have been a fun place to live 30 years ago. I don't know if I'd want to live there now. I see the C-17 now, so that'll be second for departure after that short that we saw. So here we have the short, the short here, that's the next out. Then we have that C-17, that's right here. I believe Ian, oh, it was Ian who said there was Tiger 11? I think so. And then we'll have Jetstar. Oh, Tiger 2-1. Thank you, Ian.
Contact service for the 717 departed runway 8 left, 107.014 gust 20, runway forward at Foxtrot for takeoff. Forward at Foxtrot for takeoff. And there's 6 runway 8 right, line up point, traffic departing runway 4 right. Line up runway 8 right, traffic departing. 188, contact departure. Contact phone station line current 107.013 gust 3, altimeter 30.
I don't know what these are waiting for. I don't see anything coming in on the crossing runway. Ooh, a skier just left. Can we see that? A skier just left Kapolei. Yeah. Oh, it's way too far out over the water for me to see it now. Yeah, I never heard. Yeah. So if you're wondering, a skier is a special type of C-130. It has it's able to land on snowy runways. The last ones I saw here came from the New York Air National Guard. I don't know. I'm assuming this is from the same. Yeah, it's the only one that has it? Okay, yeah. Alright, so Jetstar is next. Where are you at? There you are. This is not Jetstar. At least not that I'm aware of. Jetstar is now on the move. So this is Southwest. It is heading off to Oakland. On the island of Kauai. This is the only major island west of us. It's already on the roll. So we've had only one new member today. I like seeing a lot of new members in the things. So we're gonna add another couple members here today. See if we can get a couple more people in the reverse ops Ohana. So I'd like to thank me, Reverse Ops, for gifting 5 Reverse Ops memberships. I hope you all enjoy your free month and consider extending when your month is up. I really appreciate that. I would really appreciate that. But enjoy your free month. Try to use the emojis. Try to check out the members only chat over on our Discord. So Sarah, Sentinel, Jason, Rockin', Garrett, welcome to the Reverse Ops Ohana. So our next flight out on this runway will be another 717. It'll be heading off to Hilo. Peanut butter tuna fish and spam taco. Each one of those things individually sounds okay. A spam taco sounds pretty good. Tuna fish is more Mrs. Reverse Ops than me, but not bad. And I like peanut butter in my chocolate. I don't know if I'd want to put all those three together though. I hope you're doing well, Fire Truck. Thanks for stopping by today. I feel dopey having my name on the screen like that. They're on a roll with good Pop-Tarts lately. Don't want to have them ruin it by tuna. This Hawaiian's coming in from Tokyo. Brandon, I think that's called a hot pocket. I don't think that's called. We don't need to invent that. I think it's just called a hot pocket. Ian, if you know someone, I wouldn't mind that either. I think I can't, but I can't see why they'd pay me. I give them enough free publicity. Why would they pay me? Alright, so the next one in on the parallel runway over there is coming in from Maui. It's a 717. Then we have another 330 coming in from Osaka over there. On this side, it looks like we might get another FedEx and then a Hawaiian 717. We'll see which one gets here first. No, Brandon, unfortunately I missed that. We have a Carl's Jr. here. There's only one of them. It's in a gas station, so I never think to go there. But I don't think they had it at this one. Sometimes when they do those special stuff, we don't get them out here. Or they come for such a short time that sometimes you miss them. Hello, RSVP. Good to see you. Oh, I see. Okay. The next one in will be that Super Cargo Master from FedEx. It's coming in from Lahaina again. Really busy. Lahaina is all those people out in the resorts ordering Amazon packages, I guess. I guess FedEx. Nah, it wouldn't be FedEx, Amazon. So we're coming up on about 9:15 here in Hawaii. It's 9:15 in the morning. We probably have another half an hour or so left in the show. The big thing we're waiting on is there's a Queen that's scheduled for departure at 9:30, so that's our big one we're waiting on. We do have a Aussie C-130 Super Hercules lit up on Hickam, so hopefully that'll go out soon. That has the special tail livery on it. Well, hopefully it still does. I've been bit by the picture on Flight Radar before where they have an old picture up there, but it should have a special tail livery on it. Alright, so let's see if we can get that Super Cargo Master. It is right up in here somewhere. I need a... There it is. So you all gonna watch the lunar eclipse tonight? I think it peaks at 9 o'clock here tonight. Oh, it's moving, that Hercules. That's good. All right. Yes, I'm Brandon. I am gonna, if the clouds hold off, I will be out somewhere watching it.
471 transmitting outside Alpha.
So I don't know how. A couple of years ago, I did a full time lapse of the lunar eclipse, because sometimes when the lunar eclipse happens at the right time, when the moon is fully eclipsed, the Milky Way comes out, because a full moon is too bright to see the Milky Way usually. So you're staring kind of right at it. But when the eclipse happens, the Milky Way comes out. So I did this time lapse of the moon slowly going away and the Milky Way slowly coming out. It's one of my cooler time lapses. That might be live. Because what happens right before that? Uh-huh. $3:30 to 6 a.m., Ian. That's a little... Yeah, I would miss that one.
471 runway 8 right, clear for takeoff with 07010 gust.
I can't tell if it still has... My monitor is incredibly small, so I can't tell if it has still has the tail livery on it. Ian, are you talking about candy bars? Oops. Yeah. Thanks, Hazel. Thanks, everyone. Alright, so the next one out here. Oh, interesting. Interesting. I saw this one early this morning. Not this Hawaiian that's coming out. There's a Hawaiian coming out going to Lehui, but there was a... When I was coming in this morning, the road I take is right north of the hard ramp, the north hard ramp, coming off the freeway there. And I saw a UPS up there on the north hard ramp. Usually they're in the cargo area farther south. I was very confused as to why it's there, but it is lit up and it's leaving, so who cares why it was there? All I care is it's heading out now. So it is heading off to Seoul. It's UPS 58, so SX58, or sorry, 5X58. It's a 74400. Coming in on the other runway over there is the DHL Singapore 777 coming in from LA with the extra X. So while we're waiting on those two, we'll take the DHL somewhere over there. Air New Zealand making a quick turnaround. It's Air New Zealand Flight 9. It's heading back to Auckland. It's lit up and coming this way. So let's see. Did you bring enough for the class? Did you bring enough for the class? Yeah. There you go. This one is coming from Kanakakai. It is on the island of Molokai. Oh, it's the day of shorts here. Look at this. We got another short. Wow. Everybody likes the bread box. We got more than your fair share this week, or today. So I was just thinking, is it really overtime if I always stay till 9:45? Wouldn't, and if I always stay till 9:45, wouldn't anything after 9:45 be overtime now? Ooh, we got tractor cam. All right, we'll take the overtime graphic out. We'll put it back up at 9:45. Little camouflage action. That's Kamaka Air coming in from Lanai. Nice little camo paint job on that cargo, that Grand Caravan. Let's see if we can wait for that Queen to come out of the trees over here. Reverse tractors. Hello, Peter. Phoenix is nice and cool today, not hot. It's starting to get warm out there. Oh, you're quite welcome. Thanks for the kind words, Ian. Thanks for being here. Oops. Hey, my daily forget to unmute the microphone after I drink. See, I try to be courteous and not let you guys hear me slugging down on water right next to the microphone, and it ends up biting me. So, the next queen has lit up, and I think it's moving because it's doing that little flight radar dance. So it might be pushing back. So we'll try to stay a few more minutes for it. See what it does. There's also an Atlas that's supposed to go out right at 10, but I don't think we can stay that long. That Hawaiian came in from Maui. We have that short that we saw a minute ago has started to move. Thanks, Brandon. So, AA flight Saturday, AA 31, sometime around 12:30. We will do our best to stay till 12:30 to catch Brandon's arrival on Saturday. I don't think it's supposed to rain on Saturday. Hopefully it doesn't. Oh, thank you, Miss Wolves. Come on. Come on, Queen. Come this way. Alright, so this is the Air New Zealand. The one got another Hawaiian right here. This other Hawaiian's heading off to Maui. Ooh, sorry about that. So Trevor, I usually have a nice fancy graphic, but to show you where I'm at. But let's see if I can just give you a little map here. So this is the Google Maps view of the airport here. You'll see this is if you see my cursor, this is the reef runway here, and this is 8 left up here. The terminal buildings are all up here where I'm circling up towards the top. This is down next to this body of water right here along the eastern edge of the airport is Lagoon Drive. So normally I am either up here at the end of 8 left, or I'm down here closer to 8 right. So I'm down here today. If we zoom in a little bit, you'll see there's a parking lot right here at the end of Lagoon Drive. This is the general aviation parking lot, and I am right about here. I'm right about here in a parking space. Third parking space from the corner of that lot. So hopefully that helps. But it's a great place to come watch planes if you're here on vacation or you live here. It's a public parking lot, so you don't really get hassled very much for being here. Just stay away from the fence. You'll probably be okay. Oops, sorry, I flipped over to flight radar. Completely lost it, sorry. I was trying to watch flight radar to see where the Queen was at the same time I was panning, and that didn't work. So the Queen is coming up behind us. See if we can get a... There we go. Everybody hum the theme to Jaws in your head. A little shark fin action here. So this Queen here will be our last plane of the day. Well, I say that. It's our last plane of the show. If you catch my drift, there might... Since you guys stayed all the way at the end, I'm going to let you in on a little secret. We might, and I do stretch the word might, we might do a pop-up show tonight for the eclipse. So keep those notifications on. I don't have a time yet, because I don't know if it's going to happen, but we might do a pop-up show tonight for the eclipse. So everybody pray with me that something doesn't go wrong at work and I'm able to leave on time. Oh, nice, Trevor. Yeah, this is a great place to come watch planes because you get the cargo coming this close. You don't. This is about as close as you're ever going to get to one of these without wearing a brown uniform. So this is even closer than the taxiway in Manchester. So it is very close right here. I think the peak here is 9 o'clock. And it starts around, let's see, 9, 8, 7, about 6:30. Just after sunset. So it'll be low on the horizon to start. But we'll see. Hopefully. I don't want to get anybody's hopes up, but hopefully it, especially my own. I'll sneak in the back door, Hazel, don't worry. We are technically, we are in overtime now.
Turn left at Sierra, then contact ground, step over position upfield.
The good news is there's not much in front of this Queen, so it's going to get out of here pretty quick, I think. Currently waiting on a plane on the crossing runway. At 9 o'clock, Ken? That's early. Mega ultra overtime. No, it's entirely my fault, Kirsten. The good thing is, I got the packing up here to a science. I can get packed up. I can get packed up all this stuff in 7 minutes. It takes me 7 minutes to break everything down. And I'm only 6 or so minutes from work. So Korean Air was bringing in the 777 for about 2 weeks, or maybe a week and a half, and they are back to the Dreamliner X, which is good. I like the Dreamliner X. I do like that new. Oh, thank you for the kind words. I really appreciate it. Thanks for stopping by. I do like that new Korean livery. I know it's very polarizing. A lot of people do not care for it. I think it looks really sharp. And I like the Korean planes, but the one thing about this light blue livery, sometimes it looks super faded. It doesn't look very good. Some of them look very faded. Even like the A380s, they look very faded in some places and look very patchy. But that new one with that new blue, and I really like the font they use. I think the font is really cool. The only thing I'm a little not so thing is the logo on the tail. I don't know how I feel about that quite yet. I don't like the Pepsi logo. I think they're giving Pepsi a little too much free advertising with that. But I think it'll grow on people. I think it's one of those things where people don't like change, so they are resistant to change, and sometimes change is good. And with how long it takes to paint planes, it's going to be a long time before we don't see any more light blue ones. So I mean, just think when American changed their livery, how long it took to get rid of all the old chrome ones. I mean, a couple of those were speeded along by the changing of the fleet a little bit, so they didn't repaint every one of them, but it took a long time to get all those old liveries away, so it's going to be a while before all the baby blue ones are gone. Maybe Kirsten, maybe. Alright, so this one's waiting for Kamaka Air to come in, and then it should be able to go. I don't see anything else behind the Kamaka Air. The Kamaka Air is another sky courier. It's coming in from Kanakakai and Molokai. Yeah. 8 right, clear for takeoff. Here we go. Right, I'm going to pull the overtime graphic out of this in case I want to use this video later. Oh, how about that? Look, this is going to be awesome, ladies and gentlemen. This is going to be really good. I'm so glad I stayed. I am so glad I stayed. Look at this. Look what we're going to get around this corner. Alright, we'll come back to the Queen in just a second. But look, we're going to get around this corner. Look at that. So this one, as you may have guessed, is a Dash 8. It's a Dash 8 400. So a couple of dashes in there. But this one was bought from WestJet, painted Qantas, and it's going to go down to join the Qantas fleet. This came in here yesterday afternoon, about 2 o'clock. So I'm not sure if it's officially off the WestJet books yet, but it is, as you can tell, it's definitely going to be a Qantas Link plane. Alright, so I'm going to pre-pack some stuff up, so while we wait for, I'm going to definitely catch this Dash 8 leave, but I got to pre-pack some stuff up. I'm going to start by saying I don't have time to run my normal end of video thanking of the members, so I'm just going to say thank you to all of you, and we'll catch up on that on Saturday. So thanks to all the channel members, the 717s, the 330s, the 331s, and the 787s. Thank you to all of you. Thanks to my mods. You guys really make this thing run smoothly. Could not do this without you. So as soon as this is gone, I've got to end the stream. So we are in super double overtime now. This is our first one past 10 o'clock, so I got to really sneak in the back door today. Come on, little WestJet or Qantas Link, let's get going. I turned off the radio, so I can't even hear the radio. Well, you're quite welcome, Ben. Thanks for being here. Thanks to everyone. Hazel, Christine, Brandon, Tony, Ian, Andrew, Alan, thanks all for being here. Thanks again to the mods. Yeah, we had a couple of the Qantas Link A220s come through here. We even had that green one come through here. Okay, he is waiting for crossing traffic, so I think it's a PC-12 he's waiting on. So he's overflying the runway now, so hopefully he'll get going here in a second. Oh, yeah, here we go. Oh, thank you very much, Ben. Oh, I forgot I took that camera down. Okay. Switching to cameras that I already took down. So thank you very much, Ben. I appreciate that. Thanks for being here. Ben's coming with a $2 super chat. I appreciate that a lot. I really got to go, so I'm going to end the stream now, but we'll see you back here definitely this weekend. Possibly tonight, maybe, but definitely this weekend. Have a great rest of your week. Aloha, everyone.